begin making this royal icing. It's very easy, and I've got so many requests. That's why I decided to show it today on Akshatas recipes. Now I am using 120 grams of sieved or sifted icing sugar. This is a steel bowl which I've refrigerated for 30 minutes. I'm using an electric whisk. You can also use a hand whisk. I've sieved and sifted the icing sugar, which is very, very important. This is 1 egg white. And I'm also using 1/4 of a lemon or a lime. And this is a ready-made piping bag that I've got. It just cost me 30 rupees, believe it or not. It's so simple and so easy to use. Now it has a plastic lining on the inside, so it's so easy to clean and so easy to wash. All you got to do is just make it, invert it upside down and just clean it with some hot water and soap, and you're all get to go. Now here I have few nozzles. Now I'm going to be using this very fine. Other ones that you want to decorate cupcakes, you want to do some cake decoration, or you have all different kinds of nozzles, and these also are very easily available. You can get them at Crawford Market in Mumbai or Bandra West Hill Road. They have all of this. Now this is so easy to use. All you have to do is just unscrew the lid, just attach the nozzle of your choice and just seal it up again with the screw on, and you're all set to go. It doesn't move out of place. It is really so very easy to use. Now I needed a lot of royal icing because I was going to be doing my Easter egg icing as well as the hot cross buns that I've made. I'll leave a link for all my 7 Easter egg recipes that I have, as well as my hot cross buns. So now what I've done is I've just put the egg white into the steel bowl. Like I said, it has to be nice and cold, the bowl. It has to be refrigerated for at least 30 minutes. This really helps in, making the egg whites really stiff faster. Now you have to ensure that not even a drop of your yolk falls into the egg white. If it does, then please restart again. Otherwise, you're not going to get that stiff consistency which you're looking for, and it's going to be all runny, and you're really going to be, mad and upset. So now, as your egg whites start getting a little frothy, you start adding a little bit of the icing sugar and keep beating. Now, if you don't have an electric whisk, you can use a wooden spoon, you can use a hand whisk. It will give you a good workout. But, the end result is the same, so don't fret if you don't have an electric mixer. You can take the help of your family and friends to help beating up this royal icing, and it's not that difficult either. It gets ready very, very fast. Now I'm adding the lemon juice because this helps to retain the lovely white color that we're looking for in the royal icing, as well as it gives a lovely flavor also to the icing, a very nice fresh flavor. You don't have a very thick, sugary flavor to your icing. So now I put a timer and I beat this for at least 8 minutes because I was looking for that real thick consistency. It shouldn't be a runny consistency. It shouldn't be very thick that you can't, pipe it out of the bag, because then you'll have a lot of problem because it'll get stuck in the nozzle and you'll have to keep using a needle or a pin to, unclog the nozzle. So it has to be just the right consistency. And the way of testing it is that once you feel that you've got the consistency, you just invert the bowl upside down, and not a drop of the icing should fall, and that shows that you're all set to go. So I did that, but unfortunately I forgot to shoot it on the video. But once I got there, I just inverted my bowl for a second, and nothing of the icing fell, and I knew that okay, I'm all set to go. Now, if you want to add colors or you want to make this into a chocolate icing, all you have to do is just divide this into, the number of colors that you want into smaller bowls, and just add your gel food coloring or your liquid food coloring. Or if you want to make it a chocolate flavor, then you either add a cocoa powder or a little bit of, melted chocolate. And then you can just fill this into individual disposable icing bags, or you can make your own icing bags by using the Ziploc bags, just emptied, and then, just tie rubber bands so that everything is nicely sealed in. And you can keep this in the refrigerator if you're not going to be using these immediately. That's the best way of storing them, in the refrigerator. So I just need to beat it a little longer, and I'm all set to then fill up my piping bag. Now you get all different types of piping bags in the market. You get some blue plastic ones, which are also very reasonable and easy to use. So this is the consistency I'm looking for, friends. So now I'm using a tall glass in which I have just put my icing bag. It becomes easier to fill up your icing bag. Oh, the icing tastes so delicious with the lemon in it. Then once you have filled your bag, just push all of the icing down and then just turn the upper part of it, and just you can tie a rubber band or something just to hold it all together. Just push it all down and you can just tie it up, and now you're all ready to go. Like I said, I used all of this for all of my Easter eggs as well as my hot cross buns. It was so easy and so simple. Like here, I'll show you, I was decorating one of my chocolate Easter eggs. So friends, I hope you liked this Royal Icing recipe. Like you can see over here, I had decorated my Easter eggs with the help of my daughter Ida, who's extremely good at icing. And like I said, I will leave the recipe for all the different types of Easter eggs. I have the traditional goan Marzipan Easter egg recipe. I have an eggless Marzipan Easter egg recipe. I have a peanut butter and chocolate recipe, which kids will love to make because it's so easy and so much fun to make. I have a chocolate and caramel Easter egg recipe. I have the hollow Easter egg recipe. So be sure to go and click on the links that I will leave below in my description box as well as the comments box. And I also have a hot cross bun recipe, which is again so easy to make, and the end result is so delicious. You just make the buns hot in the oven, just add a little bit of butter, and oh my god, it's just yummalicious. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big like. Hit that red subscribe button. I need more and more and more of subscribers. Please help me reach the 5K mark. Do visit my channel. I have more than 265 recipes, and remember, subscription is completely free. You don't have to pay anything for it. And once you have subscribed, click the bell so that way you won't miss any of my recipes that I will be putting up. And I'm going to be coming up with a lot of vlogging, so stay tuned to Akshatas recipes, because then you won't miss any of the fun that's going to be coming up very, very soon, guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is all about, but you will see if you stay tuned to Akshatas recipes. If you click the bell and subscribe, you will get all the updates of what's going to be happening on my channel. So I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for stopping at my channel, watching my videos, giving me all the love and the lovely comments that I enjoy reading rather. And I'll catch you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.